Hello? Hello? Hello?
Wait, is anyone there? It's Adele. Well, Adele Laurie Blue Atkins MBE. But I'm one of those celebrities that just use their first name, like Madonna or Drake. Pretty cool, right? Sorry, I think the line's pretty bad. I've been off the scene for a little while and just hope that no one's forgotten me. I thought that doing this Draw My Life thing would be a great way of reminding you all of who I am. Ugh, rude. Why won't anyone answer my calls? Here's my Draw My Life. I was born on the 5th of May 1988 in Tottenham, London. My dad left when I was 2, which meant my 20-year-old mum had to raise me by herself. At 4, I started singing and became obsessed with voices. No, not in the 6th sense type of way. I started to teach myself to sing by copying amazing voices. At school, I spent more time singing than reading. In fact, the only book I ever did read was Matilda when I was 6. I guess that going to Brit school was good because I didn't mind the lack of reading there. Singing and jazz hands were encouraged, and when I wasn't singing, I was obsessing over the Spice Girls. I was absolutely heartbroken when Jerry left the group. Maybe I should write a song about that, you know, the Heartbreakaloos and Halliwell. Anyway, at 16 I began writing my first album. Sorry Jerry, I guess your song didn't make the cut. The songs were quite popular, and soon enough I got a phone call from a record label, so I signed myself up. No more chasing pavements or hiding my heart, I was ready to take it all. Then in March 2008, I signed a deal with Columbia Records so I could release music in the US too. I even got a tour but had to cancel the US dates because I really didn't want to leave the guy I was seeing at the time. It sounds so ungrateful, but I just wasn't ready to give him the cold shoulder. Despite not touring, I got a massive boost by being offered a gig on America's Saturday Night Live. Sarah Palin was on the show that night and the viewing figures were better than they had been for 14 years. Less than 24 hours later, 19 topped the iTunes chart, and from there it just rocketed. In 2011, I released 21, which was inspired by a breakup. The album did really well, and the man that screwed me over was pretty bitter. There was no need for new men to stay away though. This was just a clear message that they shouldn't fuck me over. Revenge is best served by hitting #1 in 26 countries and then winning an Oscar for Skyfall. I was slightly hesitant to take on a Bond song initially, but now I'm sure I'll be combing my hair at 60 telling people I was a Bond girl back in the day. I am so grateful for the success of Skyfall and the album, but it does make me pretty nervous for the next one. High expectations, and not a single bad relationship to write about. So to start off, I wrote an album about motherhood, but decided to scrap the whole thing. I just wasn't feeling it. No offence to my son Angelo. Whoops, am I telling people his name now? Took everyone 6 months to find out. Anyway, I gave everyone a 30-second sneak peek of Hello, the first single off my new album during the X Factor on the 18th of October. Twitter went pretty mental. It's weird to experience all the attention again, but it wasn't like I was completely hibernating for the 3-year gap between albums 21 and 25. I actually earned $50 million from royalties for 21, meaning I made about 55 grand a day, so not too shabby. Basically, things have been going pretty well so far. Highlights have to include selling over 30 million copies of 21 worldwide, the album then being certified platinum 16 times over and becoming the biggest selling album of the 21st century. Oh, and 7 Grammys just to top it off. But the best thing, rumour has it, the best is yet to come, so stay tuned. We've gone from hello to me saying goodbye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out Beyonce's Draw My Life too. She said I inspired her album before, and well, she inspired me to do this Draw My Life. Hope you all enjoyed.
Oh, no. Sorry, I've been drinking. Halo, this one is for all the honeys in the beehive.